Every time this woman rode the subway, she would put $10,000 in a designer bag, then deliberately leave it on the seat and exit the train. Grace, fresh out of college, found the bag and felt she should return it to its owner. She intended to deliver it directly to the owner's home, but finding the address too far away, she planned to drop it off at the lost and found office first. However, it was already closed, so she had to take the bag back to her place and deal with it the next day. Her friend Micah was intrigued by the bag and dumped out its contents, finding only an ID card and some everyday items. Just as she was feeling disappointed, she discovered $10,000 neatly arranged in the wallet. She suggested using the money to unwind a bit, but Grace insisted on finding the owner to return it. The owner was named Isabel, a woman who lived alone. She was extremely grateful to Grace and warmly invited her in for tea. During their conversation, she mentioned that her husband had passed away years ago and her daughter was studying music in England. Since Grace was about the same age as her daughter, the two quickly grew close. Before leaving, they exchanged contact information and made plans to adopt a puppy together that weekend. After that, they walked the dog together, strolled through parks, and took photos, growing increasingly close. Grace gradually spent more time with Isabel, neglecting her friendship with Micah. Micah warned her that this was just someone she'd recently met, a stranger she shouldn't get too close to. There might be ulterior motives. Grace didn't listen. Until one time, when Grace was cooking at Isabel's house and while looking for plates, she accidentally opened a hidden compartment and discovered several identical designer bags neatly arranged inside. Each bag contained the same ID and small items. But the difference was that each bag had a note attached with a different girl's name written on it. She grew suspicious, and after returning home and analyzing it with Micah, they figured Isabel was probably deliberately leaving bags to specifically seek out gentle, similarly aged girls to befriend, though her true intentions remained unclear. Over the next few days, Grace stopped responding to her messages, deliberately keeping her distance. To her surprise, Isabel found the restaurant where she worked and stood across the street staring at the entrance from morning till night. Grace called the police, but they said the woman hadn't broken any laws and they couldn't intervene. She could only leave through the back door. When she got home, she ran into Isabel again at the elevator, who tried to apologize. Seeing Grace unmoved, her demeanor gradually turned cold. Grace decided to investigate, and after Isabel left, she went through her discarded trash, piecing together some letter fragments and calling the number left on them. The person who answered was Isabel's daughter's therapist, who revealed that 4 years ago, the daughter had left because of long-term emotional dependency and excessive control from her mother, which severely affected her mental health. After learning the truth, Grace felt uneasy, but she understood that avoidance wasn't the answer, so she proactively arranged to meet Isabel, clearly expressing her wish to end this relationship and have no further contact. Isabel superficially agreed, her tone calm and attitude friendly. But after they parted, her behavior quietly began to change.